for the longest time, my workout progression and my workout journey has merely been a reflection of raw power or a pursuit of raw power. I am not necessarily too fussed about relative body weight strength. I'm not too, despite the fact that calisthenics revolves around this kind of concept, but I just want to be a strong athlete. And to be a strong athlete, you need to have a strong back. There are no strong athletes that don't have a strong back. And when I look at this, I feel like the foundational reflection of like the physique or strength is the back. So like irrespective of whatever functional training you're doing, the back is always consciously engaged. And when it comes to the weighted pull-up, I think this is the epitome of raw power. And this is my pursuit to gain size in order to achieve the demon back that is from the Baki bloodline. Now, I know that when it comes to training for hypertrophy, I need to be eating. I need to ensure that I've got the optimal diet, optimal recovery, and all sorts of like non-training specific factors. But I've always had this fear that if I begin to put more emphasis into back training or like pull-ups, I lose specificity towards the planche. And this has been a pretty poor concern, I think, because when it comes to gaining weight as well, yes, skills are logically harder to hold because of this body weight ratio strength. But by increasing your muscle mass in the right positions, in the right places, you may actually benefit in terms of strength for skills. And I think I've really broadened my perspective on how I can achieve strength and size for the back. And I think it comes to a minimalist kind of view. So I've always just really focused on the weighted pull-up. But I think there's also a bit of nuance in like making sure you've got vertical pulls, horizontal pulls, and like single arm isolations. So yes, I think that training the back in order to get a strong and powerful physique in that sense or strength, you can't be too diverse in your exercises as well. But you need staple exercises, I think. This isn't to say that variety is a bad factor. It's actually very nice and it's beneficial when you come to plateaus or you're deloading or in general like your enjoyment factor. But you see that again, back to how strong athletes always have a strong back. You see in like Baki, the strongest athletes, it's like Yujiro and like Baki, those two have the demon back. It's the back that is the epitome of the athlete. The athlete is the back in a way. And I think recently I've been so obsessed with gaining size and just gaining raw power alongside this kind of physique / strength kind of endeavor. And again, I honestly feel like the weighted pull-up is the best staple for this. And I do feel like lat pull downs and cable rows, they've certainly helped with my awareness and engagement with like the lats or the traps or like the rhomboids. But in the end, if you want a pure display of strength, if you want to be a strong dude, you got to do weighted pull-ups. And there's nothing like weighted pull-ups, honestly. So whether it be changing up your grips, your grip length, or just like whether it's pronated, neutral, it doesn't matter. As long as you're getting strong shoulder extension, you're going to be engaging your back. And by increasing your weight, progressively overloading and not concerning yourself excessively with form, I think in the end, you're going to get stronger. And I hope this shows in my future progression. So that's basically it, and I'll finish it off here.